Alright, so apparently there's an Easter egg in this puzzle. That's what that one means. There's one Easter egg in here. So now I have to try and find it. And like all the other Easter eggs, it's, well, I mean, I don't know. I've only found 2 so far. But one of them I wasn't sure about, like whether it was actually the Easter egg or not. So like it can be kind of confusing. But if the message is like clearly, if the answer, if the Easter egg is obviously an Easter egg, then I'll feel a bit better. But it seems 50-50 so far. Assuming I was right about the other one I did. I think it was because these are not in chronological order, or at least the videos I'm doing are not in puzzle order. The 2 I've done already are the 2 for puzzle number 5, I think. Anyway, where might the Easter egg be for this one? First thought is that it's probably not going to involve adjusting any of the statue movements in any way, because that would just completely disrupt the entire puzzle. I'm assuming that given the layout as it is, there's some Easter egg that I can find. Is it in the shape of the things? Is there anything special about this? Like, it doesn't feel... I mean, obviously it's symmetrical, but that was just like inherently part of the puzzle. Yeah, this doesn't feel like anything useful. Or, no. I think it's, well, one of the ones I got last time was on the example. So potentially there's one on here as well. Okay, I need to do what I did last time, which is what's the information I've got that I haven't used? Is there any? I used the numbers to do the lines. I used the letters to translate this into vectors. Potentially the order of the letters. Let's get rid of that Stonehenge thing. Did I do that on that layer? I did. Let's make a new layer for my Easter egg stuff. So Pevi. Okay, that's not a word. But potentially... I mean, so okay, so I at least know that every letter is represented here once, right? I think that's true. Where's A? Maybe that's not true. Did A appear? A appeared in here, so yeah, I would guess it's here somewhere. It must have done. I cannot see A. Where are you? Ah, there you are. A. Did they all appear in here? B. That's much faster. C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M definitely appears. I've seen it somewhere. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Maybe I just saw it up here, or maybe it just doesn't appear. No, M is there. M. Is it really not in here at all? Unless I'm just being blind. It's not there. Okay. L, M, N, and I've seen O, O, P, Q, R, 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 S, T, U, V will be somewhere. Pretty sure it has every letter. V. Hello. Where are you? Maybe you're just not down here. Okay, let's find V. Maybe I should have a better approach to this and not just look randomly around. But I miss it anyway. V, 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 V. There we go, it's there. W. W in there? W is not, but I can see W. X is down there. Y and Z will be there somewhere. I don't think it's down here, is it? Z, okay. So they are all there. Are they all there in that one? No. Okay, that's interesting. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. They go in... They're in alphabetical order in that one, but they're not down here. Obviously, they wouldn't be able to fit every single letter in there. Okay, hold on. So they're in alphabetical order, but they're not in alphabetical order down here. That does suggest something about the ordering of the letters. Because they could have had them in alphabetical order and then just used those letters down here. So, okay, that suggests ordering of letters is important somehow. But then is it about reading them in a certain way? Like Pev V doesn't make sense. Pevir, Abud, no. But the blank ones, I guess they just don't have letters, and the ones that just have numbers. Oh, okay. What if I move the letter to the place that the stone's moving to, that the thing is moving to? Statue. Let's see if that even vaguely makes sense. That would be E. Oh, this is totally going to be it, isn't it? E. It just feels right. V. Oh. Or not. EVT. Did I miss any? That's blank. EVT. That's just a 3. The next one will be R. That's blank. Tree. B. L. J. I might continue doing this just to see what, if anything interesting comes out of it. Maybe it's like not just reading them in order, but there's something else. Q. I mean, obviously I'm just going to end up with every letter again. So unless it's a sentence that involves every letter, this seems unlikely. That's meant to be an A. Sure, whatever. E. W. M. N. G. K. U. I. Z. S. O. X. C. F. Wait, was that meant to be an M? I guess, yeah, I can see how it might be an M. Sure. Is that everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm missing 2. I am missing 2. Oh, P. And another one somewhere. Am I missing two? Maybe I was wrong. Oh, no, wait, it ends up there. Yep. M C O Z X S A Q Y H T J V R E B P W D I. Wait, is there a letter on there? No. Maybe I do have them all. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I do. Okay. That's a terrible P. But still, these don't make a sentence at all. Feels like something, though. This has got every letter up to M. Ajbud. Yeah, that's also not a sentence. It's not like I can just do this backwards. I mean, I can, but it would just be a similar, like an inverted shape. Is there anything else? Unused information. Yeah, it's unlikely to involve every single letter, right? Unless it's the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Doesn't that include letters more than once? The quick brown fox jumped. Yeah, it's got E in it. Or is it jumps over? No, that's got an E in it as well. Lazy dog. Oh, quick brown fox, yeah. So it's got every letter in it, but it doesn't contain it only once. Why are the letters jumbled up? This string gives me directions from these. These could be in order, in which case the string would be different, but these letters refer specifically to these ones. Like, if they wanted to do it in order, that would be A. And so anywhere that says P would just say A instead, and that would be fine. But for some reason, it's not done like that. And I could reassign these as A, B, C, D. What would that do? Well, draw a different picture. There's no way, like, there's two pictures to draw. Right? That would be insane. Somehow, if you put these in order, you get a different, like in alphabetical order, you get a different, but also meaningful picture. Surely not, right? Yeah, that doesn't feel right. Well, if I do that clue on here, is that crazy? Kinda. Kinda crazy. Guess I could give it a go. Make another layer. So AGJ. AGJ. Where is A? I've seen you before. Where is here? A. 4 up. A, G, J. 4 up. G and J. G is one to the right. 4 up, one to the right. 4 up, one to the right. One to the left. So, like that. EHI. E, 3 to the left. H, 3 down. I, 4 to the right. So 1 to the right, 3 down. 1 to the no. Yes. Yeah. 1 to the right, 3 down. Sure. Doesn't feel good. DGK. 3 down. 1 to the right. 1 to the left. So that's without moving. H. 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 3 down. I'll do it vaguely. But this is feeling very wrong. B. K. B. And then K. K is 1 to the left. B is 2 up. Yeah. It'll be like this. Yeah. This is not good. I can't apply this one to that puzzle because there's not enough letters. What on earth could this be? Okay, so right now this has every letter on it. How could I trim that down so it's not every letter? What would be a condition that might remove letters or like pick specific letters? The ones that don't move, but the ones that don't move that have letters on are very few and far between. In fact, are there any? Are there any that don't move? Wait a second, where does that come from? Oh, that's one that doesn't move. Yep, okay. What condition could I have? I guess it could just be letters with numbers. P, V, H, no. Letters without numbers. E, Y, doesn't feel great. Hold on, letters with numbers again. P, like what would it be? P, V, H, B, L. Good luck having no vowels. Which makes the letters without numbers feel better, but how? MRGNEWDK. Can I see anything here? No. EYR. Unless it's once again this thing, but only the ones without letters. ET. Oh god, okay. Oh, ET. That has a letter, so no, not you. ER. Y. Isn't this the same? I guess without that. Without that. J. Doesn't feel good. There's nothing interesting when I rotate this over itself, right? I mean, that would be crazy to expect people to be able to find that. Oh no, where have I gone? Is that upside down? I think that's upside down, yep. Could be the double circled ones. Oh no, the circles are always doubled. I mean, all doing this does is add in extra lines. The circles are the same. With the extra lines, what does it do? Nothing, as far as I can tell. Yeah. Don't think that's a good idea. Why is the order of letters important? Why? Why is the order of letters important? How do I select which letters? Because it's not going to be all of them. And it's going to be annoying if the thing is actually up here. No, it's down here and it's to do with the order of the letters somehow. Maybe it's the blanks? Do I need to fill in the blanks with something? No, surely not. And what? The neighbouring thing? Do all the blanks have a name? Nope, they don't. This is a tough one. I'm thinking back to the previous one I did where I had to go through the thing backwards. How would that help here? Or the only things I could do backwards are, well, moving the things backwards, but that would lead to a broken puzzle, almost certainly. In fact, yeah, some of them can't move backwards. Going through the instructions backwards, but that would just lead to an inverted shape. If the last one, oh, it wouldn't be inverted. It would be, well, all the vectors would be in reverse order. It would be a mess. I mean, I could try it. There's no way it makes a shape. GL, 1 to the right, 3 up. L, 3 up. Makes something weird. FN, 2 to the right, 1 up. FQ, 2 to the right, 1 down. It's going to be sort of like an upside down Stonehenge. GHQ, Q was what? 1 down. H is 3 down. So 4 down, and G on to the right. P, 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. DS, 3, 1 to the right. What's the shortcut for moving a thing? Tell me. Tell me. Why doesn't the hovering just work? V, okay. What was it doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. P, 1, 2. Did I miss one? Did I miss KT? Oh, I think it was under the thing. Oops. KT. 1 to the left. 1 to the left. I think it must be 3 in some direction. 5. KT. 5 up. Yeah, this is just making an upside down, like not quite upside down, kind of deformed thing. This is the ones at the end. Back up. Then there'll be a bit where it goes like, all those things go left, so it'll be like this. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Am I stuck? This can't involve every letter because like that would mean having an Easter egg that is a sentence containing every letter, which I mean is not impossible, but kind of pointless. Also, the fact that there's only one suggests something. It suggests that I've just realised I don't have the cursor highlight thing on. Oh well. So the fact that there's only one suggests there's not something that could be done in both, which sort of makes sense because that's got its letters in normal order, and this one's got them all jumbled up. Why has it got them jumbled up? Just to make it hard to find them? Or because there's a message encoded in them somewhere? Somehow. Do I need to factor in the reflection somehow? That's interesting, actually. That is kind of interesting. So if for example, let's just get rid of that. That's not going to be useful. If, for example, this one contains the letter that is... This is kind of crazy. This one contains the letter that's being pushed into it over here. This one contains no letter. But I've got PZE. This one contains nothing. This one contains nothing. This contains M. This one would contain nothing, nothing, nothing. S. Maybe it's to do with pairs of letters that go together somehow. Z and E go together. M and nothing go together. S and B go together. Because that would be E. And that would be B. But M has no pair on the other side. No letter coming from that statue. Maybe that's relevant. Maybe it's the ones that don't have a shared letter on the other side. This feels like I'm going a bit too, I don't know, overthinking something somehow. L to there. It's O. O. And L. 1. C. C. So that's by itself. M and C. I mean... Great. J and nothing. J by itself. And nothing. And nothing. And that one, I think, X. Yeah, there's no meaning to this. It's just a bunch of consonants. I really like the idea of just like moving the... What was it? Just moving the letters and then doing something with that. But what could I do? What could I do? I mean, it's every letter. So how do I pick ones? How do I pick any? Maybe I read the letters in a weird way, like spiraling out, or... I mean, if... No, this is nonsense. Oh, an idea. Maybe completely nothing though. What if I increase the letter by the number? Like, that's a common thing in other ones. I'm gonna need this again, probably. KLMNOPQRST. UVWX, Y, and Z. Okay, back to my layer. So P plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, U. Okay, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to mess with them. V and 3. 1, 2, 3, Y. UEY? H plus 3. 1, 2, 3, K. B plus 2. D. Dear, terrible D. Even worse. There we go. T plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Y. A plus 4, E. B. Q. F. That might be all of them. That is all of them. That means nothing. Let's change the order by shifting them. What would that be? That'd be Y. Y. My Y. N, G, K, L, W, D. I quite like that idea though of using the numbers to shift the letters, because the letters that are on the numbers are basically random. Maybe I take the, the vectors from this one and use them in that. I mean, I did that already. I guess it would just mean the letters that aren't in that puzzle, the ones after M, I just use the ones that are in here. But no, that's not gonna work. I might be stuck. Yeah, I think I'm stuck. I don't have this one. What's the best thing to do? I guess. So obviously I don't want any comments that tell me what the answer is or how to get to it, but if so there are some questions that I think I wouldn't mind an answer to, such as, is it relevant that I've noticed that the letters are in, seemingly a random order, as opposed to the example puzzle which has them all in alphabetical order? Is that relevant? Another one would be, I don't know, what is another one? Have I been close to the answer during all of this? Or have I been completely in the wrong place? Like, for all I know, there could be an Easter egg in the address. Unlikely, I guess. Yeah. No, it's going to have to be on here or on here. Maybe I need to focus on this one more. I mean, it's told me what gets drawn. And if I put the letters in a different order, A, J, B, that's not good. Maybe if I do the other thing, like J plus 4, but they're in alphabetical order. I mean, maybe. J plus 4, what would that be? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, N. Oh, what? Oh, I'm on the eraser, okay. N. Amb. C. I mean, do I do that on there or do I do that on there? C plus 4 is G. Oh, God. Is it A, B, G? No. Is it A, N, B, D? No. Or is it a visual thing? Am I just missing a, like, maybe if I stand back and squint? No. This looks like a blue mess. I don't see it. I don't see it. And I don't see how I could use every letter. Or how to select which letters. No, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm going to have to return to this at some point. If anybody comments with, like, some answers to those questions, I guess that would be useful the next time I try, but I might come back to it anyway and just hope that I get it. Yeah, no spoilers though. Sweet. I'll try again some other time.